well, let's look and see. Today we're going to check in with, I think we're going to try to check in with Elvis. Now, I have to preface this by saying I've never been a big Elvis fan. Okay? I know a lot of people that are, go to Graceland, etc. But let's see if we can connect with Elvis. So let me just kind of quiet and center, and we'll see if we get something coming through from Elvis. Okay, let's ruffle shuffle, see what we get here. What can you tell us? We have renewal, we have beautiful, we have patience, soulful. Magical. Peace. Adventure. Love. All interesting subjects. Balance. And last but not least, we have nature. Okay, so let's see what we have. Clarifications on those subjects about renewal. It's a good way to start when you leave the form. It's like the phoenix rising, renewal. And that it's a place of beauty. Okay, so I can't argue with that. So let's see what we have. So what are you going to tell us about renewal? Beautiful. Renewal. Okay. Wish-fulfilling card. You know, renewal is about the emotions and mental realm, you know, where you're sitting, the actions that you've done. Okay. You, like you said, you know, you go and you have the life review, but then you're moving forward in your journey. Renewal. You make your new choices to go forward for new experiences, to continue learning, to continue, to continue forward. With beautiful, it's a revealing of the hidden things. Okay, when you leave the form, then all these things that were kind of hidden before, the beauty of it, you are apprised of. Now, the pomegranate is all these seeds of, it's full, it's just full. And this has to do with the emotional realm, the hidden things, the balance of stuff, the things that you didn't see while you were here, the other side that you're not aware of. the heavenly realms. So that you see, those things are all revealed. When you leave the form, you go into these heavenly realms, and you are apprised and seeing the things beyond this realm that you weren't aware of while you were here. Patience, judgment, okay? Yeah, judgment comes, but it's not a negative thing, okay? Things are righted. It's like you leave the form and things become righted. The judgment of patience, that things come and they work out. If you just hold to that, you hold to that light, there is that resurrection that takes place. Soulful, okay? Soulful. And I think this has to do with, all the illusions and things that you had, the emotional driving things that drove your soul while you were here. That things are revealed when you get to the other side. Also, it's that feeling that when you are on the other side, this subconscious, where your subconscious is, where your focus is, that these things come to being, okay? What is it that your soul is after? What is it seeking? That these things more come to light. Magical. When I pulled the card magical, it was upside down. And so this is the one of the thief, the mental realm, trying to fool yourself. Don't try to fool yourself with magical thinking. Be realistic. Your actions, where you're walking, your actions, look at where your focus is. Where are your emotions? What is it you are, what is it that you're going towards? Where is your mind at? Is it on beneficial things? Or, are you trying to be unrealistic and get away with something, okay? Are you trying to manipulate something? Because, forget it about magical stuff, trying to use powers or whatever. Do something beyond that. Get out of don't have that magical thinking that you can manipulate something and get over on something or someone, that type of thing. When we have peace, he's saying that peace, yeah. Find yourself a good spiritual leader that's going to give you the way of good actions, okay? The keys to the kingdom, the good action, how to think, how to move, where to put your emotions in a pure way. This is about following that purity in the world and keeping your attention on the higher things, the divine, the upper things. Okay, so find a good someone in the world that you can trust to give you good guidance when it comes to spirituality, okay? And then you can gain that peace rather than above it trying to do some sort of magic power and this and that and spin things and to manipulate through ego. It's saying you'll find peace if you follow the divine if you are looking towards God rather than ego and manipulation. Okay, can't argue with that. Next we have adventure. Okay, adventure. Life here is an adventure. This is where we come to experience. So it's about learning new things. It's the mental realm, and it's about how you're taking action, the new things that are coming in, always learning something new, and be willing to stand up for the things of value. Okay. Love requires sacrifice. Okay. Love requires sacrifice and surrender. Surrender to one another. Surrender the emotions, surrender the actions, see it from the other person's point of view. Okay? It's not about bullying and pushing your way. And I think this is kind of one that he had to learn, because he was a bit how do you want to say it, controlling. He was really controlling when he was here. Okay? So he's saying that you have to see it from a different perspective. You have to see it from someone else's perspective, your partner's perspective. Okay? Your emotions. Watch out how your actions and where your thoughts are, your emotions are, your actions are, and be willing to surrender. Be willing to surrender rather than pushing and bullying. Okay? Balance. Yeah, balance. You know, we're in a struggle. You're in a struggle here. Everybody's got a different mentation, different actions. So, you know, watch out for the emotions and where you're putting your actions. Yeah. So it's that kind of a warning. Look at your actions. Where are they coming from? And stay in balance. The last one we have is nature. Nature. Okay. Nature. It's in the subconscious. Keep to be a person of compassion. Okay. Let your emotions be ruled by the heart and taking actions. Have balance, again, in what you're doing within the mental, emotional, and actions. Watch how you're being driven by the subconscious. And, be a person of compassion rather than being one that's wanting to always put out this fighting, externalized fighting and things. That so let's put it all together. You know, again, you know, you have your life review. Hidden things are more revealed. You have the karmic, the judgment comes up. There are so many things that you can go to. What is it that your soul is seeking? It's looking at all the different opportunities that are there, all the different elements, and learning as you go. Don't try to get away with something. Don't think that you're going to get powers and magic. You need to turn that on the ear and go to the things of spirit. Go to the things of God. Put your focus on the divine. Okay? Then it's about, of course, the adventure. We're here to learn new things. That's what it's about, learning new things, actions, what works, what doesn't work. When it comes to love, I think this is his biggest thing he's giving out here, that you have to surrender. Okay? You have to surrender. See from the other person's point of view when it comes to your emotions and reactions and things that you're doing. You need to see it from the other person's perspective. Okay? And balance, stay in balance. Don't be out there putting that energy out in a way that it's just struggle and all of that drama. And the nature, you want to develop a nature of compassion. okay? Come from the heart. When it comes to your emotions, keep them covered with the heart, with wisdom, heart wisdom, okay? Because it's the mental realm and the heart in combination. You want to bring those things together, okay, before you take action, okay? Always stay heart-centered and get some wisdom. Look deeper again at what's fueling you in the subconscious. And again, because we see on the head, we've got the emotions. The emotions are there with the mental realm and the actions. So you want these things in balance. You want to be a person of compassion. You want to walk with the heart, okay? You want to walk from the heart. In nature, spend time in nature. Develop that nature of compassion, to be a person of compassion, okay? Yeah. So that's what I'm getting. Be a person of compassion. Develop that nature. Don't be a person that's wanting to war and fight and cause that angst with others. Okay? Have a balance. Come to balance instead. Okay? So, and I'm feeling that's about it. Over there, he doesn't seem to be a person with a lot to say. Okay. It's, yeah, I think his biggest lesson was learning more about love. He was a person of faith, okay? He was a person of faith, and so, yeah, he's just saying, you know, when you leave the body, there's that renewal, and you review things, and you get all these choices. You've got to sit there and make your choices, where you're going to pursue what you're going to pursue, and don't be a person that's out there wanting to stir up trouble. Come to balance. Be a person of peace and compassion, and in love, you know, see from the other person's perspective. And you have to sometimes sacrifice. You have to not always be, it's my way, okay? You have to see it from the other person's perspective. Sort of like, you know, you got to walk a mile in their moccasins. Okay, do unto others as you would have others do unto you. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to leave this here. Thank you, Elvis.